This is All India Radio. I am Naresh Magho with the Midday News. The headlines. Union Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurates APMC Kisan Bhawan and lays foundation stone of Junagadh District Bank headquarters in Gujarat. Delhi police team visits Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's residence seeking information on sexual harassment victims that he mentioned during Bharat Jodo Yatra in Kashmir. ED files caveat in Supreme Court on BRS MLC K Kavitha's plea challenging summons issued against her in connection with Delhi excise policy scam. Railways to soon launch Vande Bharat Express train on Delhi-Jaipur route. First Labour 20 meeting under India's G20 presidency begins in Amritsar, Punjab. India was 32 for 3 against Australia in Second ODI at Visakhapatnam a short while ago. And in tennis, India's Rohan Bopanna and his partner Matthew Ebden of Australia win men's doubles title at Indian Wells Masters in California, US. Union Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurated the APMC Kisan Bhawan and laid the foundation stone of the headquarters of the Junagadh District Bank at Junagadh today. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Shah said the proposed multi-state cooperatives for the promotion of organic products and export of agricultural products will lead to economic upliftment of the farmers in the coming days. Stressing the importance of natural farming, he said natural farming is the future of agriculture today. Mr. Shah said the natural farm products will be promoted with the brand Amul, which will hugely benefit the farmers. He said the government is planning to expand this network to every district in the coming 5 years. Mr. Shah said strong cooperative infrastructure is the only way for the farmers' welfare in the country. Mr. Amit Shah, who is on a 2-day visit to Gujarat since yesterday, will also offer prayers at the Somnath Temple and launch Somnath Trust's mobile app later today. He will also virtually inaugurate various new initiatives on the occasion. The minister will attend the convocation ceremony of Gujarat Central University in the evening. A Delhi police team today visited the residence of Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, seeking information on the sexual harassment victims that he mentioned during the Bharat Jodo Yatra in Kashmir. Talking to reporters in New Delhi, Special CP Law and Order SP Huda said Mr. Gandhi had given a statement in Srinagar on the 30th of January that he met several women during the Yatra who told him that they had been molested. He said Delhi police is trying to get the details from Mr. Gandhi so that justice can be delivered to the victims.
हमने ये जानकारी जुटाने की कोशिश की थी जैसे ही इनका बयान आया था किसी महिला ने राहुल गांधी जी से बात की हो इस विषय में ताकि हमें पता लग सके और हम कानूनी कार्रवाई शुरू करें। इसके पश्चात हमने ये विचार किया कि राहुल गांधी सांसद महोदय से ही इस विषय में जानकारी ली जाए। जैसे ही विदेश यात्रा से लौटे हैं दिल्ली पुलिस ने उनसे संपर्क किया है। आज तीसरी बार पुलिस उनके रेजिडेंस पर गई थी लेकिन अभी तक हमें कोई जानकारी सांसद महोदय ने नहीं दी।
Mr. Huda said Mr. Gandhi said he needs some time and will give the information asked for. Delhi police has served a notice today which has been accepted by the Congress leader's office. Mr. Huda also said that questioning will also be done if needed. He said Mr. Gandhi has assured that he will give the information soon and police will begin proceedings as soon as information is received. The Enforcement Directorate ED has filed a caveat in the Supreme Court on the Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti BRS MLC K Kavitha's plea challenging the summons issued by the probe agency against her in connection with the Delhi excise policy case. A caveat is filed by a litigant to ensure that no adverse order is passed against them without being heard. Kavitha, who is the daughter of Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, has approached the Supreme Court saying that as per norms, a woman cannot be summoned for questioning before the ED in office and her questioning should take place at her residence. On Wednesday, the Supreme Court agreed to hear Kavitha's plea on the 24th of this month, challenging the ED summons. The Enforcement Directorate has provisionally attached assets worth over 5 crore rupees in a case related to illegal mining. The assets attached are in the form of 6 immovable properties owned by the accused persons. The ED initiated an investigation under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act on the basis of an FIR registered by the Special Investigation Team, Karnataka Lokayukt, Bengaluru, against the accused. The case pertains to the trading of illegally mined iron ore by various traders. During the investigation, it has been noticed that iron ore has been illegally mined, transported and traded without valid permits, which caused loss to the exchequer. Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw today inspected passenger facilities in New Delhi Ajmer Shatabdi Express and interacted with the passengers. Talking to reporters, Mr. Vaishnaw informed that he took first-hand assessment from passengers. The passengers have given positive feedback about the various services of the train, he added. He said the passengers said the trains and platforms are cleaner than before. The Railway Minister informed that the Indian Railways will take new initiatives on the route. Mr. Vaishnaw said the Railways will soon run Vande Bharat Express train on the Delhi-Jaipur route.
अभी मेन है कि अब जयपुर अजमेर वाले रूट पे वंदे भारत चलानी है. गाड़ी तैयार है, बहुत जल्दी आके उस टेस्टिंग और सब रूट पे चलेगी. रूट चलने के बाद में उसको लॉन्च किया जाएगा.
The government will organize a two-day global conference on digital health, taking universal health coverage to the last citizen in New Delhi from tomorrow. The Union Health Ministry said, leveraging India's presidency of the G20, India and WHO Southeast Asia Regional Office will organize the conference. The conclave will bring together global leaders and health development partners, health policy makers, digital health innovators and influencers, academia and other stakeholders. Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia will chair the two-day global conference. The conference will address the issues to accelerate the implementation of connected digital health initiatives. The Women and Child Development Ministry will celebrate the 5th Poshan Pakhwada beginning tomorrow with various activities nationwide. It aims to raise awareness about the importance of nutrition and promote healthy eating habits through Jan Andolan and Jan Bhagidari. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched Poshan Abhiyan on the 8th of March in 2018, which is instrumental in ensuring people's participation and bringing the discourse on nutrition to the forefront. The theme of this year's Poshan Pakhwada 2023 is Nutrition for All, Together Towards a Healthy India. With the declaration of 2023 as the International Year of Millets, this year the focus of Poshan Pakhwada will be to popularize Shri Anna, the mother of all grains, as a valuable asset to address malnutrition. The Saurashtra Tamil Sangam will be held from the 17th to the 26th of April at Somnath, Dwarka and other places in Gujarat to connect Tamil Nadu and Saurashtra. An announcement was made by Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia at a function in Chennai today. The Health Minister also launched a website for registration. Union Minister of State for Information, Broadcasting, Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, L. Murugan, Gujarat Ministers Kunwarji Bavalia, Jagdish Vishwakarma, BJP State President Anna Malai and others were also present. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. A two-day First Labour L20 meeting has begun at Amritsar in Punjab today. L20 is one of the engagement groups under G20. It comprises leaders and representatives of trade union centres of G20 countries who provide analyses and policy recommendations aimed at addressing labour-related issues. Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh, India's largest labour organisation, is hosting the L20 Inception meeting under India G20 presidency along with other leading trade unions of the country. Trade union delegates, experts and labour leaders from 20 countries, besides trade union leaders and labour experts from India, are participating in the event. The inception meeting of L20, India's presidency of the G20 in 2023, is a watershed moment to collaborate with the world on critical global issues. Discussions on key sustainable livelihood and employment-related subjects, including universalization of social security, international migration of labour, portability of social security funds, social protection for informal workers, and skill training and skill upgradation, role and responsibilities of employers, employees and governments are being taken up today in the meeting. The second meeting of the Startup 20 Engagement Group under India's G20 presidency will conclude in Gangtok today. The final day of Startup 20 Sikkim Sabha began with task force meetings of the engagement group at restaurants and cafes in and around Gangtok's MG Marg. These engagements focused on deliverables under the Startup 20 task forces of Foundation, Alliance, Finance, Sustainability and Inclusion. Following the concluding session, the delegates and participants will visit Rumtek Monastery near Gangtok this afternoon. The third annual edition of the International SME Convention 2023 began in New Delhi today. The main focus areas of the convention are India's major four sunrise sectors, which are clean tech and green energy, manufacturing, services sector, and agro-food processing and agri-implement sector. More than 1,500 participants are expected to attend the convention. The Union Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Narayan Rane, will attend the three-day SME convention tomorrow. The convention is being jointly organized by the Ministry of MSME and Ministry of External Affairs, along with the Government of Madhya Pradesh as a key state partner and the Government of Uttar Pradesh as an associate state partner. The National Investigation Agency NIA filed its fifth charge sheet yesterday against the 19 members of the Banned Popular Front of India PFI. The charge sheet includes names of 12 National Executive Council NEC members of the banned outfit for their alleged involvement in a conspiracy to wage a war for establishing an Islamic caliphate in the country, said an official. With the filing of the charge sheet in the Delhi case, the total number of accused charge-sheeted in PFI cases across the country by NIA now stands at 105. Prime Minister of Japan Fumio Kishida will be on a two-day visit to India from tomorrow. He will hold talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. During the meeting, both sides will discuss bilateral and regional issues of mutual interest. They will also discuss their priorities for their respective presidencies of the G7 and G20. Information and Broadcasting and Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur has exhorted the Indian sporting community to position the nation at the forefront of new developments in the international sporting arena. He delivered the convocation address at the Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University in Chennai this morning. In his address, Mr. Thakur said, in the present scenario, Indian athletes are performing excellently in international events due to the constant support from the centre and the states, and because of the modern sporting facilities being established across the country. The minister noted that research has shown rapid growth in physical education, yoga and allied subjects. He says science plays an important role in the performance of sports persons. Mr. Thakur lauded the sportswomen for winning several laurels and for making many new records in sports. The minister said he created 450 sports coaches in just under 9 months by reducing the number of administrative staff in sports bodies. India was 44 for 3 in 7.1 overs in the second ODI against Australia at Dr. Y.S. Rajashekar Reddy Cricket Stadium in Visakhapatnam. Australia won the toss and elected to field. The match started at 1:30 p.m. As per the weather report, rain is likely to play a role in the match. India are currently leading the three-match ODI series by 1-0. India won the first ODI by 5 wickets at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. In tennis, India's Rohan Bopanna and Matthew Ebden of Australia have won the Indian Wells doubles title in California, United States. The unseeded team of Bopanna and Ebden defeated top-seeded pair of Dutch player Wesley Koolhof and Neil Skupski from Great Britain 6-3, 2-6, 10-8. Yesterday, Bopanna and his partner Ebden beat Americans Jack Sock and John Isner 7-6, 7-6 to reach the summit clash. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Union Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurates APMC Kisan Bhawan and lays foundation stone of Junagadh District Bank headquarters in Gujarat. Delhi police team visits Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's residence seeking information on sexual harassment victims that he mentioned during Bharat Jodo Yatra in Kashmir. ED files caveat in Supreme Court on BRS MLC K Kavitha's plea challenging summons issued against her in connection with Delhi excise policy scam. Railways to soon launch Vande Bharat Express train on Delhi-Jaipur route. First Labour 20 meeting under India's G20 presidency begins in Amritsar, Punjab. India were 45-3 against Australia in second ODI at Visakhapatnam a short while ago. And in tennis, India's Rohan Bopanna and his partner Matthew Ebden of Australia win men's doubles title at Indian Wells Masters in California, US.